Well, once again, these are another things that black people just try to exist in America and try to do the simple things, and yet the police is called on us as black people. Case in point, in New Orleans, Louisiana. Now you have some brothers playing in the street. They are a band. That's normal what you see out there in New Orleans. But no, you can't play because you have certain individuals that calls the police on black people for any little reason. And you're going to see the New Orleans Police Department just doing what they normally do when they engage black people. Let's roll that clip.
It's his fault. It's his fault. He's the reason why they're doing it. Hey, chill out. Chill out. It's his fault. They're the reason why. They're the reason why it's getting called like that. They're the reason why it's getting handled like this. Because of them two. If it wasn't because of them two, we'll be able to play. Look all this. These people come out to the funny wall.
That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Bullshit.
These people come out here for this, man.
I'm white as fuck. That's bullshit.
These people come out here for this, man. We can't never make an honest dollar. We can't never make an honest dollar because of the police. They got one of the kids like up on the ground. Look, they going crazy because nigga trying to play music. They going crazy because we trying to play music. Look at all these people witnessing. Look at all these people witnessing this. Look at all this. Jacob Will trying to play music on the corner. They call the police. Come on, man. We can't. They taking Eugene to jail, man. That's Eugene on the ground, man. They done choked that man up, man. Put him all on the ground. It's fucked up. All these people watching. Come on, man. They can't make an honest dollar because of this bitch ass nigga right here with this fuck ass bookstore. This nigga won't sell books on fucking corner. Nigga ain't trying to buy no books, man. Everybody back. Come on, man. All because of this bitch ass nigga won't sell books on Princeton Street where people don't come hear music, man.
Man, you call all of them. Call all of them because they ain't do nothing. Y'all fucking wrong.
Look, it ain't no problem we was doing. We ain't had no problem until this nigga call the police. Look, you're watching. Man, I don't gotta stay. I know where I paid my tickets for this shit already. They been hacked us up for this shit already. I paid my tickets. We better go ahead. All because nigga trying to make money. Look, I can see we was out here selling weed. None of this wouldn't have been happening, you hear me? Would have been selling illegal alcohol. None of this been happening just because we on the corner making money.
Now the brother that was being handled by the police, his name is Eugene Grant. Now, as you saw the brother, he made sure to focus his camera on the one that called the police, and the bookstore is called Frenchman Art and Books. Now, it's okay for people to play on the street over there. There's nothing wrong with that unless they are blocking traffic or something to that effect, which there wasn't. He was just mad they were playing by his store. And as the brother say, no anybody trying to go in there and get no books, especially over there. Who's trying to do that? I don't even know too many people that buy books anymore. Maybe they get an audio book, if anything, but they definitely not trying to get books where he's at in that point. And he got this dumb look on his face, just very dumb. But see, black people, they can't play music. You can't sell water. You can't barbecue. You can't be a realtor. I mean, these people, if you look at that, the weaponization of 911, okay? If we had any kind of real politicians, they would handle that. they would be on one accord, but they're not doing that. But they sure on one accord about everyone else, but they never on one accord about us. You see, Elijah Cummings was screaming to the top of his lungs about what's going on the border, but he's not screaming at the top of his lungs about black people just merely existing in America, existing, not committing crimes, not fights, not destroying anything, existing, playing music, showing people homes if you're a realtor, barbecuing, selling water, you know, simple things that people do every day in this country, selling food, etc. You can't even exist without the threat of the police being called on you by these people who always got some sort of ugliness and vendetta against us, like we did them anything. We ain't done them a thing. They can't find one thing they could say that we done them historically all the way up to now. But it's always the other way around. Name me a country in this world where that's normalized. Because I talk to people from all over the world and they tell me all the time, I don't know what's going on in America. Like, why do they let them do that? That's what they ask me. Like, don't happen in our country. Many people, even certain European countries, people have told me they don't even allow that sort of thing, like just calling police for nothing. They would be actually like, why? Okay, what's wrong with him playing music? What's the problem? But it's in this country where it's weaponized 911, and understand this country was built off of the hatred of black people. It is ingrained in this country to have an anti-black sentiment, and it permeates in every institution that's here. And when I say things like that, of course, certain people get mad about that, but they can't refute that. They can't say that's not true when we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of video evidence, and we have historical record of anti-black behavior. So a black person came and play music and entertain the crowd. The crowd was liking it. It wasn't a problem. But for this guy, oh no, black people can't be doing that. You understand? Now the prosecutor, he dropped the charges on him. Is no issue because even the prosecutor knew that was wrong. On top of that, the brother that was arrested, he has developmental issues and autism. So the police ran up on someone that's just playing music, trying to earn some money with a band, and he's just doing good to make it, okay? And that's the ones the police had to come up on. Now, that particular bookstore had closed its doors to customers after the online backlash, and critics flooded the store's Yelp page with negative reviews, prompting owners to disable the comments. Now, the owner said he usually allows the brass bands to play outside his store, but decided to call police after weeks of frustration over the crowds blocking potential shoppers. They're not coming over there to buy books. When you go into the French Quarter, when you're in New Orleans, Bourbon Street, etc., we're not going over there to buy books. Nobody flies over there and go to that area to buy a freaking book. Like, come on, that's so stupid. If you didn't like the crowds out there, then you shouldn't have put your bookstore there. Sell it online. I don't know what to tell you. It'd be like me getting mad if people are crowding around in an area that's tourist. Okay, if they want to buy a book there, go in there. I mean, I know good and well you done have like 10 customers like, man, I tried to buy a book from you, but I can't get in your store. Even when they showed the video, nobody was in your freaking store other than y'all. You act like you losing some money. No, you use that as an excuse because you was mad that they was making money and you're not making money. Let's call that what it is. They were getting little tips and donations for playing, and you wasn't getting crap on your books. Because you know good and well, that's the documented history of this country. Anytime a black person has some success and you're not having it, it has to be a problem. Let's use some violence. Let's use some terrorism to black people because they're doing better than me. This stuff is sick, man. And y'all try to tell me, like, why I say certain things, or, why I say, man, look, you better have your an Africa plan, you better have this, you better have that. And when I say that, go yourself over there. See it for yourself. Make your own plans. I can't tell you how to make a plan. I mean, we all have the ability to make our own plans. You have to do that, because when other people are telling you how to do things and when other people are giving you the game, you're not really going to learn it like that. Go get it. Start by just visiting, and then learn what country you want to possibly, you know, be in for some reason, and just see it for yourself. That's what I tell people, because you're telling me, I'm talking about some of those who I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about now in our community. You're fighting for this. You're fighting for, you can't even play music, and you got the race soldiers coming because you're playing music. Really? Like, that's why I say, when y'all hear y'all defending certain things, I can't hear it, because I do too much news stories to even listen to you at this point. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this situation, you know, with this particular brother. Like I said, he dropped the charges, but once again, you can't even play music. You can't even exist as a black person without the potential of race soldiers coming because they called them for whatever the reason they wanted to call them.